2 update review episodes in one day. That's very weird. But anyways, it is a special that I'm happy to be able to do today, which is Oakland's and Car Crushers 2. So hope you enjoy both episodes. And it looks like we have an increase there, so there might be a new vehicle up top. But anyways, I think if I'm correct, it's update 64 today, which is pretty nice. So let's go and hop on into the dealership. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. Let's hop over into settings, go up top. Everything's top there. World detail and world view distance. Let's set those to high. So high detail adds 3D grass, flowers, and other foliage across the island. Higher settings let you see more trees and other details across longer distances. And down here, respawn behavior. So you have classic, where it always spawns you in the facility wherever you have it set. And a new one, default. Respawn close to your previous location when outside the facility. I'm going to leave that classic because I feel I will screw myself over many a times with that respawn thing, because I tend to use it a lot whenever core escapes happen. So yes, settings out of the way, what do you say we get on into the next part, which are going to be new rims have been added. Don't remember how many, and don't know if it's vehicle specific. Okay, here we go. We got that one. That's an interesting one. And that's a third one. Do a fourth, fifth, and sixth. You know what? They don't look half bad. You can make those work quite well. Pretty cool. Now let's go ahead and revert to a thing, which is I'm going to go to the update 64 changelog here and go ahead and start listing things off. First thing, we got 5 new vehicles. Let's see. Gotta find them. Where shall one be? Here's the first one, and wow, it's one of those rigs. A mini version. It would have been cool if this was actually one of the mega vehicles, because I know they have huge ones in real life and such. Don't think this game will support the actual size of one, but still. It's cool to see nonetheless. And already to the next one. Interesting looking thing, I should say. Nothing in between, on to the next one, and we got this. What? It looks like a Lamborghini. But at the same time, it doesn't. I have no clue what this is. Okay, but it does cost platina, or platina. And is there another one up here? Yes, there is. Oh, nope, that's actually one of the limiteds. Okay, wrong one. Is there another one up here? Oh, there actually is. Look at this thing. That's a familiar sight. I don't know the name of these, but I've seen a few of them. Pretty cool ones, I will say. And it is an achievement vehicle. Interesting. Any other one up top? We actually have one up top. Oh my gosh. And it looks actually quite amazing, I will say. I've never seen one like this, but it does look amazing. Cool. And that brings us to the end of that list. I want to go back right quick. And I want to see, what achievement is this? Oh, 2,500 value upgrades. You know what? I've been needing to do that on some of these top-end vehicles, so it'll definitely be something interesting to work towards. So that probably won't be this episode, but rest assured it will be in a future one, because I do like this one as well. It's a older style, and I like my older style vehicles, so yeah. So we got that. Added 7 new rims to the shop. Let's pull on over to this one. Let's see, did I actually see them all? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can actually kind of tell because they have more of a 3D aspect to them. Ooh, I really like that one. Nice. So yeah, that's the 7. You know, it'd be cool if there was a system in the game, because you know a lot of these vehicles have specialized rims. Say, if you unlocked a vehicle that had a special rim like this one, you'd have it unlocked for every vehicle in the game that supports a rim. That would be a pretty neat little detail if they would add that. Now, next thing, added new palm trees, rocks, grass, flowers, and other decorations across the facility island. Let's go take a look. Since we're going on a little adventure around the map, why not take an adventure-based vehicle? So let's go ahead and head on out, and I can already tell stuff. Especially the trees, holy moly, and the mountainsides. Trees have a lot more design to them now, which is amazing. Got lots of little things around, even smaller versions of the palm trees, which is amazing. And this, new rocks, that also makes this pathway tighter. That's gonna be fun when you have like 20 people trying to make it up the same spot at once. Wow, there is actually just seldom rocks sitting around. You know, I can't make it up this. I don't remember traction being this much of a problem in the past. That's interesting. But so far, this looks amazing. I really do like the attention to detail here, how you got a lot more things just around. And like I said in the changelog, well, not really a changelog, but in one of the posts he did before the update came out, is this one's really made to make the island feel more alive, which it definitely does take that to action, because before it just felt open and kind of plain, which I'm glad they are starting to address that, which this is also leading up to a major map expansion update, which will branch off from the main island, because from what it said, this won't be touched. The center point will be this, and it will not be touched other than what these little enhancements they've done. So that's pretty cool to hear. So I'm just wondering how big the new expansion is going to be, though, because I'm kind of hyped for that. And how will the core escape work? Because I mean, things are going to have to change, like escape routes are going to change and all that. That's going to be interesting right there. Okay, next thing, added 2 custom graphics settings, which is the world detail and world view distance. Added new settings that make you spawn close to your respawn point, blah blah blah, outside the facility. And you got upcoming race competitions are now displayed on the facility building's large screens. I'm in a private, so oh, it does show. Starts after 1 event. 3 players required. I really hate the 3 players required thing, because it sucks. Half the time you only get 2, maybe even 1 people playing, unless it's X class. which even then half the time they don't play. But who knows, maybe that'll change. Fix bugs and fix teleport issues, and just there's a lot of fixes after this. So what do you say we go ahead and get on to some of the new vehicles and try out some of those new rims? Let's see, I think I want to go for more of a derby style with this one. Yeah, that'll work. Also utilizing one of the new rim types, which was part of the plan in the first place. And everything installed. Nice. Yeah, we'll go with that. Top speed 130, acceleration 9. What is... you know what? That'll get us the best rating in the derby, so I think that's what we'll go for right there. Yeah, we'll go for that. Not too crazy, but still decently fast enough. I'm good with it. Okay, well, already on to the next one. I'm thinking of going for a sort of race style with this one. Not sure which track though yet. Okay, well I'm going to settle with that for now. 13 acceleration and 141 top speed. Not too bad. Also, the new rims really go well with this one. I like it. Okay, let's spawn it in. Let's see. Yeah, not too shabby. Mountain circuit. Let's go for 2 laps and see what this thing can do. I did adjust the tuning a little bit, and I think I got it dialed in, but we'll figure that out. A little bit too much brakes on that one. Ow. Okay, that would have been a good one. Go, 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 go. Okay, not too bad. 22, 23. Still would have definitely been better if I would have actually gotten a clean run. But of course, I'm not that good of a driver. But it's definitely got some potential in it, which is good. So what do you say? We get on to the next one. Almost forgot it. Here's the tune for this vehicle. You can see the spoiler, and this is what the gear ratio's at. Pretty good setup. And now we're on to the next one, which is going to be this one, using another rim type. And it is actually a more in-depth tune, which requires you to take a few of these out. So these are the ones we have out, and it is a 97% gear ratio, leading to a high-end B-class race vehicle. So yeah, the vehicle for the B-class. Now the track is the Ocean Sprint, so what do you say we get out there and put this one to the test? Here we go! And let's send it! Taking the corners pretty well. Now I'm very curious about this section down here. That was some speed. And 160 being the top speed, but it ain't too bad because this one is very good for the turns and acceleration wise. So if you can't beat them on top speed, you might be able to outdo them in handling, given that they're also the same class. Get off the wall! No! I lost some time. And finish. A 152.69. Very good, very good. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, what do you say we get on to some of the new vehicles? Because I think we've caught up pretty good with some of the older vehicles. Which that does bring us up to this one. Nice. Where's that at on here? Not there. It is... Oh, that actually completes out that row. That's nice. Unintentional and nice. Let's see here. So this new vehicle, which I've actually done some coloring and all that stuff too, was trying to figure out a color scheme for it, and I think I came up with a pretty good one. Doesn't have any special add-ons other than the rocket booster and air control, which is basically on every single one except the mega vehicles. And let's see, up here. And of course it doesn't have a spoiler, by the way. So we got all these upgrades, air brakes, and gear ratio can go down as well as up. So it can go up to 56 and all the way down to 11. But its normal is a 20. You know what? Not too bad. Let's get this thing done. So I have positioned a tank down at the end of row 1 because I want to see if the front of this thing really does damage. Either way, we're about to find out. You know what? It actually does a little bit. A decent bit. Okay. That isn't too bad. It can always do better, but that's still good nonetheless. And it has taken a little bit of damage, but not an insane amount, which is good. And now it's pulling the vehicle. Oh boy. Well, that's cool. Let's finish upgrading this thing though. Should have been everything I needed. Let's see. Performance. Yes, it is. Hey, 30 tuning score. Nice. Well, 30 platina from tuning score. And that is everything maxed out. Now, how does this look? Okay, let's keep it with that. 5 acceleration and 34 top speed. Yeah, 5 acceleration seems like well enough to me. And 35 as a top speed is quick enough. That looks funny. Also, it shattered very easily. Oh boy. Well, that's kind of funny. But that does complete this vehicle. I really don't know what you would use it for. Derby may work, but I don't know. It'd be more just a goofing around rig, really. So, yeah. Well, anyways, let's get on to the next one. Next vehicle to complete. And it's done. Awesome. Woo! Okay, let's stick it right there. Because I have a very interesting idea with this one and sort of making a drag build out of it. Which that means I have to go out to the airfield. After some testing, I have concluded this will be a mile straight drag racing build, as that's where it's basically topping out. It's a very good drag racing vehicle too. A nice one. $25.14. Good to see this accurate. Turn that around, and you know what? It's good at the mile straight, but I wonder. Let's take it on around the world. Let's go around the world. See what this thing's got. Through the tunnel, it's already going 165 basically. Pretty fast. Now handling is gonna be a big concern, but I think it's pretty manageable. Yeah, it ain't too bad. Especially when I've learned how to do braking in the corners. Just a little tap of the brakes there to make sure I can make that corner properly. That one was a little iffy through there. Definitely could have done better. Now's where this thing's gonna shine. Other than the turn right down here. It actually did a lot better than I thought it would. Heck yeah, it actually reaches top speed. You know, I found this one being very easy to manage. I'm very surprised with it. Okay, there's the bright sun. Oh, more trees up here. That was interesting and not expected. 314. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And there's definitely points where you could get more out of it, because you don't really need all that top speed on that straightaway out there. But overall, I'm very impressed with this one. Maybe we can do better with the next one. Who knows? Let's see what we got next first. Woo boy, it's about time. That feels good. Fully maxed out that way, and yeah, all the great stuff. Now this thing can go quite fast, but that is also taking the acceleration way down. So what do you say we go with that? It's also a very high-end S-Class vehicle. Okay, let's go there. And I think, what do you think about an ocean sprint? That might be pretty interesting to do. It's just up here on top of the hill. Plus we already have an around the world race vehicle that we just did. That's also doubles as a drag vehicle. Ocean sprint, let's go. And off we go. Holy crap, the turning. I was not ready for that. I was not ready at all for the turning capability on this vehicle. Okay, now just get off the wall, please. Gotta learn this car a little bit more. Very fast getting up to speed. Wow, this thing is crazy. A 1:30. Don't really know what time to compare that to, but it felt fast. It felt very fast. I'm actually a very big fan of how this handling on this one is. Very big fan. And also, if the gearbox goes down right, it can really accelerate hard out of the corners. Man, it's a crazy one. Last but not least is this vehicle. Got the perfect amount for it. I think it's time to go for it. The next 640 platina earned with this vehicle will be doubled. Wow. That's a pretty decent amount, I must say. And what do the upgrades look like on that? Oh boy. 90 parts. That's, yep, I'm gonna be spending my life for the next hour on this. That's gonna be fun. Here we go. Let's get the last two, which is gonna be gotten with credits on this one. Don't use credits that often. Oh my gosh. 300. That's a lot. Okay, so all of that work for 0.9 acceleration gain. Yeah, sounds about normal. Good lord. That needs to be bumped up a little, even though this thing is already blowing the tires off stock. Or not now, apparently, I don't know. Oh, there you go. Kind of blows it off there too. I'm just trying to think what this one should be for, because we've already done a... Oh, wow. Around the world and ocean sprint, but this one... Wait. I have an idea. Let's do this. Island circuit. And go! Very good off the line. A little jumpy though, that's concerning. And very good around corners. Ow. I'm gonna try and move away from this one, even though I'm blowing the tires off. That's funny. Just every second of trying to get away from there, blowing the tires off. Well, I must say this one's very good. I do want to compare it to something though, which is this other one. Okay, so slightly faster, but also slightly less acceleration. But that depends on... So this one is 21.8. Fairly close. I think this one needs to be a little bit faster, because it's kind of the same thing as this one as of right now, other than just a different style, but who cares. It's still a very good race vehicle. It's a 109 X class, so it's a good one. It'll definitely be very good for something like around the world or something with a lot of turns to it. But yeah, very good update. I'm glad they've actually returned to adding rims to the game that is for everyone. That's good to see. And all that fun stuff. And some map enhancements. That's always cool. Getting ready for the map expansion, which will be awesome. So yeah. Again, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the episode today. As actually episodes, because there's 2, which is weird. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.